Y'all got any Christian Wood destinations and anybody know what Mavericks can get back for his ass?
I know that I heard the Lakers was in the loop. They was thinking about getting him.
But who can they give up?
I think they were just gonna try to give him a
Vando,
pick or something like that.
give me
Oh,
Vando.
I wouldn't
That would be a
mind
good.
that. I wouldn't mind that. But then it's like,
I mean, it'd have to just
man,
be a side and trade for sure. But it's like, because at the same time, if you send them to Miami, who you go at this point? Who you want off Miami
I just
that
want
they
give me
realistically gonna give up?
just one first round pick. Since we ain't gonna have no first round pick next year, just give me one first round pick.
We're not getting no first for
You ain't
Christian
getting no
Wood. I'll
first
tell you
round
that
pick for
right
C
now.
Wood.
One people.
It's no disrespect towards C
This,
Wood, bro. It's just they're gonna go off of recent history. You know that you got to
bro,
think like a GM on this one.
his value is
If you're
dead.
a general manager, do you really think that an owner ain't finna call you into his office if you give up a first round pick from Christian Wood? We know what he is as far as a talent, but you know how these dudes are. They go off of recent history, and the Dallas Mavericks made him look mediocre. They made him look so. That's what people are going to look at when they talking about putting in offers for Christian Wood.
But his value is dead. He would have been signed. He ain't got no restrictions. He could be signed right now. He just ain't signed.
That's it,
Hmm.
bro. Ain't no
I
And I'll
think
be
that
honest
disrespect.
Jason
with
That
you.
nigga
Kidd,
was,
though.
hey, that
Christian
nigga was
Wood
ready
can
to
hoop,
blow up.
bro.
I
He was
don't
ready
think
to
he
blow
would.
up. Niggas say, why is everybody on my nigga C Wood?
Christian Wood can hoop, bro.
I
It kills
know.
me because, bro, a nigga with that skill set, that size, the fact nobody wants him, that is mom. I don't know the nigga, so it could be something
Hey,
with that.
I think he should go to the Lakers if he can go to the Lakers. I think he should go to the Heat if he can go to the Heat. I heard the Bulls kind of want him. I think the Bulls are stupid. The Bulls don't have no team. They might as well blow it up and get ready to rebuild as well. I just don't think the Bulls will be contenders in the East at all anytime soon. So I don't know what they're doing as far as trying to get Christian Wood or whatever. Like Heat and the Lakers are the best fit for him. He don't got to play no defense. All he can do is get in there and get buckets. But I know they'll try to make him play defense because of Heat culture. The Lakers can just use another big with size that can help with scoring, but the defense will not be there. But you got Anthony Davis to help cover that up. It means Anthony Davis might have to play the 5 a little bit more, and he may not like that or whatever, or 5 on defense or whatever. But I mean, it is what it is.
You would just throw Christian Wood on the 5 and just be like Anthony Davis, go help that nigga every now and then.
Yeah.
Because like, Christian Wood still ain't like 6'11", 250. Like, I don't know.
Right, he's just
It bothers me, bro. It's
He's
like
just not.
I done seen him get buckets. I done seen him be goddamn 40, 50, 80.
I
Like,
love for him to come back. I love for him to come back. I don't know. I don't know why.
Now for
Yeah,
us, I don't know. I don't
the
really
right
know
way.
too
The
much.
right way. If he came back the right way, I think he helps.
I don't think Jason Kidd like him. And
No,
Jason
I know
Kidd,
that.
he
Yeah.
kind of a type of nigga. If Jason Kidd don't like you, it don't matter what you can do. Jason Kidd gonna find a way to not fuck with you. Send his ass to Milwaukee. They need some scoring punch.
I
At
wouldn't
the
be
end of the
mad
day,
at
I
that
don't know.
because they did just get rid of Joe Ingles.
They need some scoring punch, man. I wouldn't mind Christian Wood in Milwaukee. Give us a pick. I don't care. I want a first round pick. I don't even care if it's in the 20s. I don't care if it's in the 30s.
They can just sign this dude right now. Any team that want him can have him.
Oh, damn. It's like that?
It's like that. Any team that want him can have him right now.
Why they horn? See, Jason Kidd out there sending letters and shit, bro. Jason Kidd, see, bro, y'all not remembering Jason Kidd, he do good everywhere he go the first year. And then when he get to year 2 and all that shit, everybody get kind of tired of Jason Kidd thinking he a general or thinking he a goddamn drill sergeant. You look at Jason Kidd on that sideline, that nigga don't smile. He look like he thinking too hard. Like Jason Kidd, bro, come on now. You done played basketball. Relax, man. You acting like you just John Wooden to somebody. Like, goddamn, man, let these niggas play. He wasn't letting Christian Wood play, bro. I done sat there and watched him yank Christian Wood. I done sat there and was like, say, man, Christian Wood was getting buckets for the Mavericks when he first was playing a little bit. The fact that you just going out your way not to let bro play and sitting him so he can't showcase his talent. So everybody like, what's going on with Christian Wood? That's what's going on, bro.
Well,
I
I
don't
don't
think
know
it would
how
have hurt at all.
I don't know how he was looking on the defensive side of the ball, just because it was like, I mean, I watched the Mavericks, but at the same time, it was like I didn't really see too much of that nigga. But we all know, Jason Kidd. The only nigga that Jason Kidd gonna
That's
allow
what I'm
not to
saying,
even get no effort on defense is that nigga Luka. So
But they all were bad. You letting
I'm
Tim
about to
Hardaway
say-
getting jacked
bro,
all the
I
damn
know.
shots?
I know.
All the bigs besides Maxi Kleber weren't that good defenders, if I'm being
Bro,
honest.
Christian Wood.
So it
last
didn't
year,
hurt,
man,
in my opinion, to let him play.
Christian Wood was 17-7, shot 51 from the field, 38% from three last year, man. Why the hell is he not getting signed? He's 6'11". What's going on here? Like, you can say what you want, dude. 6'10", 6'11", man, can get you buckets from all three levels, man. Him and Jerami Grant was doing the same shit at the same time. Jerami Grant was over there in Detroit. Christian Wood was over there in Houston. They getting the same shit. Jerami Grant keep getting paid, man. Like, they disrespecting Christian Wood, man. Like, I think Christian Wood, come on, what? Dude can hoop. I think it's Jason Kidd, and he's sending out these goddamn letters, man. Send his ass to Milwaukee. Send his ass to Miami. Watch him do his thing.
Houston let him go. Detroit let him go. He's played on like 5 teams. He's played on a bunch of teams.
Who that?
But
at this Christian Wood, he's played on a bunch of teams at this point now.
I feel like it's the Isaiah Thomas shit. Like, sometimes Isaiah Thomas was balling in Sacramento. Isaiah Thomas ain't never been bad in the NBA. But it takes that one team to say, hey, man, we going to let you play your game. We're going to let you do you. That's another thing people got to understand with the NBA. The roster spots is limited and like everybody got their guys or whatever. It take that one coach. It take that one team. Look at Jimmy Butler to the Heat. Nobody wanted Jimmy Butler. We all knew Jimmy Butler was good since Chicago. Nobody ever wanted that nigga, man. Like, as a guy that you could be like, this your team. Like, Christian Wood ain't going to never be the guy like that. But Christian Wood can't be a third guy for a good team. He can't be a good. How much better is Kristaps Porzingis?
He was the guy in Houston, and he didn't do nothing.
Nobody's ever done nothing in Houston.
Him, I ain't gonna hold Houston against him.
Houston. Jerami Grant just got how much Jerami Grant just get paid, man? Portland didn't do shit. They had Damian Lillard. Jerami Grant got a bag like he was really out there doing something. Jerami Grant ain't doing shit either.
Bro, he got the steal of the century.
Talking about, man.
He got the steal of the century, man. Jerami Grant got a bag. He's like, yeah, we gonna
do shit.
He said we gonna try to sign Jerami Grant to please Damian Lillard. He left anyway. He said Damian Lillard said, "All y'all
they told Damian Lillard here."
Y'all telling me Christian Wood ain't better than Austin Reeves, man? He can't get Austin Reeves money. No offense to Austin Reeves.
No, he cannot get Austin Reeves money. What are you talking about?
So Austin Reeves better than Christian Wood, man.
Yes,
he
is.
He can get Austin Reeves money.
No, I owe my nothing.
His fake.
He can get Austin Reeves money, bro.
Austin Reeves is better than Christian Wood from what I've seen. If I'm ranking players,
I'm just saying I just think if Christian Wood goes to another team and he actually has the ability to play, he ain't getting yanked and held back the way Jason Kidd was doing them. Because I was happy when we got Christian Wood. I'm like, okay, shit, back. We got somebody that can play the 3 or the 4. I know he ain't exceptional on defense, but he long enough to get in the goddamn way. And he just wasn't seeing no playing time like that. He was only playing 26 minutes a game. Why is that not at 32?
Come on,
Why
is
that not at 36?
17-7, 50 from the field.
You giving him 3? Like, at this point, Christian Wood should have been eligible for 6th man of the year.
Come on, man. He can go to Brooklyn right now and play. They ain't got no power forward over there, I don't think. Claxton, Bridges, Cam Johnson, Finney Smith.
That'll work.
Go do something.
That'll work. I would like that.
Like, bro, Christian Wood can hoop, man. You ain't that goddamn big shooting that damn efficiently for over years. Go look at man, fuck all this. Because, like, I feel like Christian Wood gets so disrespected, man. Like, it's ridiculous. Pull up his stats.
Already got him pulled up.
Disrespected. Bro, he is on.
Go through them shooting percentages.
Go through the teams he done played on, too.
Go through the teams he done played on.
What's his ceiling?
Shit, nigga, 3rd or 4th guy on a good team. Shit,
no, it's not. Stop
just
it.
As good as, come on, man. He just as
bro,
good as
he ain't
Cam
never
Johnson.
show you nothing, bro.
He just as good as a lot of the other dudes that done got
okay,
played.
so
how much better is Rui Hachimura?
This man has played on 7 teams.
How much better is Rui Hachimura than goddamn Christian Wood?
I'm taking Rui, man.
And act like that. His numbers ain't the reason why he's been moved around from. So pretty much from the Pelicans, he's averaged
empty
16.
stats.
Bro, look at this. He only got, bro, it just say regular season. He only got playoffs besides that.
It's empty stats.
Look where he's playing. At the time he's playing there.
He just played.
Look at the percentages, y'all. If he ain't been to the playoffs to say what he can do. So look at what he's actually done in the NBA, man.
So
Look at
all the
that, what he's
teams
done
just
in the
all the
NBA.
teams
Bruh, he
just
was
giving away
averaging
good
under
talent.
3 points when he. What are you talking about?
Bro,
All
look,
these teams just giving away good talent.
Yes, it looked like.
But you got to look at the minutes played too, Ray. He only played 8 minutes that first year. He only played 8 minutes the second year. The third year he played 12, gave you 8 points.
What's his career shooting? What's they say? 51 and 30.
51.
Come on, man.
51 from the
Ridiculous,
field,
bro.
pretty much 38% from three.
Y'all is ridiculous. He can't get a contract. 16.
No, he clearly can't.
That's what I'm saying. That's blasphemy, bro. That's basketball blasphemy, bro. I don't see Christian Wood hoop, man. Christian Wood can hoop.
He a hooper. He not an NBA player.
He's not a player,
Yeah,
bro.
Michael
It-
21. What's them 21 and 10? 18 and 10 in the NBA?
Bro, that was come on, man.
It don't matter. Look at the numbers. You still shooting 50% and 37%. Come on, man. The numbers is the numbers. How many
He
people?
don't. His game
What-
really don't.
what's
translate
Jerami
to the
Grant?
NBA.
How you
Can pull up
averaging
Jerami Grant? Can you pull
2
up Jerami Grant?
turnovers?
Jerami Grant is a better NBA basketball player than him. You could be a better hooper, but when it comes to playing NBA basketball, he's just hand me the ball and I can take somebody
Come on.
1-on-1.
I love Jerami Grant. He ain't
DJ,
that much better than no
there's
goddamn
no way
Christian
you-
Wood, man.
You do, DJ. There's no way you out here saying that. Jeremy Grant is better than Christian Wood.
This is crazy.
Okay.
I don't see better,
no.
God damn it. I don't see better. I don't
I
see
see
better.
around the same. I see around.
Bro,
the
is
same.
he's a much better defender than Christian Wood. Let's not even go there for one. He's a
Y'all
much
keep
better
bringing up this
defender.
nigga defense. This nigga ain't play no meaningful defense on a meaningful team since goddamn the Denver Nuggets, man. His defense ain't get the goddamn Portland Trail Blazers to the play-in. That shit ain't get the Pistons to the play-in. Jerami Grant, everybody talk about Jerami Grant defense. That shit don't contribute to nothing. We thinking Jerami Grant finna go to Portland and Portland finna be way better. Portland didn't make the play-in, man.
Go to his playoff number.
Get out of here, man.
Hey, look, there's some numbers there.
So, everybody give you no
Bro.
so you got some shit in black
This
and
dude
white.
got
What shit is terrible.
And look, nigga, 2019.
Bro,
Like,
33% from three? No.
Come on, man.
30?
He ain't
No,
say, man.
bro, no.
Hey,
The way he
this
got
is
paid.
I don't see how those are bad numbers when at this point in his career, he was not asked to be a scorer. So the fact that y'all looking at, I ain't doing it. He wasn't a scorer on those teams.
Right.
That was not his
This is
job
what
on
I'm
those
saying.
teams. The fact that he was giving you almost 12 points as a Denver Nugget on that team, that said something.
He wasn't no second option. No, bro, come on, man.
Y'all know what I'm seeing? The difference between Jerami Grant and Christian Wood? Opportunity.
Jerami Grant is a chameleon.
Jeremy Grant is a better player. He's a better player. He's an NBA player that will accept his role.
What does Christian Wood do out of scoring, DJ? Does he pass the ball well? Is he a great defender? Does he know how to move without the ball in his hands? No, he does not. He's terrible without the ball in his hands. He has to have the ball in his hands. That's the only way he's effective. He does not. When I look at Christian Woods, when I look at Christian Woods' game,
wait a minute.
Oh yeah,
Isn't that what the Mavericks wanted him to be?
Let's just keep it all factual. When you look at Christian Woods' game, he does not have a great NBA game. He's a playground player. If you're on a playground somewhere, you want to play with Christian Wood, that boy gonna get you buckets. But when it comes to the NBA and it's a system here. He's not going to know. It's some people IQ is low, but they talent is high. That's him. His IQ is low, but he got all the talent out of the world. When you look at an offensive player, it's nothing he can't do. But you want to man, why he can't? Man, I don't know how he can't get it together, man. He can score, he get buckets. How many players we done seen in the league get buckets, but then you always be like, why they always in losing situations? Because those are the only teams that want him, teams that ain't going nowhere.
It's the same.
You don't gotta worry about seeing how bad he looks in the system when you can just put him on a bad team. He gonna get his numbers then.
It's the same DJ.
That's exactly what Christian Wood is.
Demarcus Cousins don't do nothing but lose on bad teams. It's the same.
I ain't never slandered no Demarcus Cousins over here.
Okay, my bad.
Demarcus Cousins, if y'all want to keep it a buck, he set the tone for the Christian Woods, the Jokic's, the niggas that's doing all this shit at that big of a size. When Demarcus Cousins got to the league and was doing that shit in Sacramento, they like, man,
Not you
like,
putting Christian
this
Wood
era.
in
No,
Jokic. Not you putting
I'm
Christian
saying,
Wood in Jokic.
bro. See, you being nasty. You know what I mean? Them 6'10" plus guys shooting from three, taking it off the dribble, doing more than what they used to do. Demarcus Cousins was one of the originators from this era to doing it. So I ain't never slandered Cousins, but Christian Wood can play basketball, right? He can hoop, and if you can hoop in the regular season, he ain't got a chance to do nothing in the playoffs. So you criticizing him for something, he ain't got a chance. They are not giving him a chance. That's my problem, and I don't see how ain't nobody seeing it. He's not good enough to go play nowhere. He's not good enough to go get a contract nowhere.
He been in the league.
But
He been in the league since 2015 and been on a different team just about every year.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That
no
ain't
team
chances.
no team want to help him.
One place and they still give it.
Ain't none of the teams he ever been on made the playoffs. So what?
He could have made the playoffs with the Mavericks if he would have accepted his role.
Man, they gutted the team defense, man. You didn't bring Christian Wood to come in and play no damn defense.
A problem.
You talking about Christian Wood like he's supposed to be a game changer?
I'm talking about Christian Wood like he's supposed to have a contract and some interest.
I say he shouldn't have a contract. It's
Bro, dude shooting damn near 40% from 3, 50% from the field, man, for the last 3-4 years. And he averaged 20 in this league, man. I see what you're saying on good efficiency. It ain't like he was in Houston getting 20 a game and he's shooting 42% and 32% from 3 like a Stephon Marbury, like one of them old niggas that had a team by himself. Wasn't efficient worth a damn. Like, come on now.
Come on, it's harder to be efficient as a guard than it is as a big.
I'm just saying, you acting like his numbers. You look at Christian Wood's numbers, ain't nothing about his numbers said he can't play. I don't know nothing about his game when I watch him say he can't play. I see the flaws in his game, but everybody got goddamn flaws. He could be on the team, man. Rui Hachimura, come on, man. No offense to him.
He can be on the team right Rui, now. He ain't signed.
Rui played both sides of the ball.
Omer Yurtseven has got a contract from the Kings before Christian Wood.
Who?
That's you don't have a problem with that? Look, Ray don't even know who the hell that is. Ray, you rather have Omar Yurtseven? Y'all stop that. Y'all gotta stop this. I'm just saying, y'all gotta stop that, man. If y'all don't think Christian Wood deserves a contract or some interest, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm not saying
I didn't say it. I'm not saying that.
It's just the way you start hyping him up, like he just.
You say like it's just crazy.
Oh.
DJ.
Am I crazy?
Anything I say was wrong. I said he has talent, but his IQ is lacking.
He's not a winning player. He's not a player that people want on their team.
And your IQ can still be low of the game.
Say, man.
He's difficult.
I don't want to bring up niggas I like, but look at Julius Randle, man. Look at these niggas like that, man. Like it's all kind of. Come on, cat. Like all kind of niggas in the league that's not doing too much of nothing outside of scoring. They still got big contracts and they own teams. Man, Christian Wood falls in that category.
Somehow the teams they be on be making a playoff still. Though.
Yeah, that's what I was to say. Didn't they both play on the playoffs?
Christian Wood don't have not one playoff to his name.
He been on a team that should have been. He ain't been on a team that should have. Go look. See,
the Mavericks The Mavericks could have been if he would have played good.
You putting that on Christian Wood? That's what you're telling me.
Hey man, maybe if he would have played, if he would have been a playable defensive big man, we could have made the playoffs.
Man, you ain't finna tell me that 17 points a game is the reason why we ain't made no goddamn playoffs.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I ain't going for that. You ain't finna sit there and blame Christian Wood for that. I ain't going for that.
Come on, man.
He's
on great efficiency.
But he's a good scorer.
Bro, y'all act like okay. So, but that right there, Chris, we saying that Christian Wood was not supposed to be there for defense, right? Do y'all forget we was in the playoffs before we traded for Kyrie? And what did we get rid of? Every bit of defense. Come on, bro. Stop blaming this nigga for that, bro.
I'm saying
I was still in the playoffs, even after all those trades.
You said what?
I'm saying maybe if he would have stepped up.
Even after all those trades.
And we had 7 offensive only players.
If he would have stepped up and played some defense, then maybe it would have happened. If he could have stepped up and played some defense.
We look at Christian Wood, goddamn me. When the goddamn me trade with Kyrie happened? That's what I can look up right now. We can look up when the trade with Kyrie happened, and then we can look up every game that Christian Wood played in and see if his numbers was the reason why. Cause y'all talking real crazy right now.
Y'all is disgusting.
I'm just saying, bro. He's been on 7 teams.
February
7 teams.
I don't want to hear that.
He need to continue being on teams. He need to be on 8 this year. He needs another.
What's your excuse? What's your excuse if he go to Milwaukee and he not getting minutes over Bobby Portis? What's your excuse then?
Then we'll talk about that then. The fact that he can't get an opportunity is what's pissing me off. Like, like I said once, I'll say it again, man. Rui Hachimura.
Quit bringing up players that are better than him.
Omar Yurtseven. And don't say Rui Hachimura just better than Christian Wood like you been knowing.
DJ, bro, did you not see him in the playoffs? In the playoffs.
His first playoff.
Chris, don't try to go off recent history and say that nigga Rui Hachimura better. You ain't watched one
Y'all
game of that nigga.
One playoff run is better than anything Christian Wood has ever done in his whole
he
NBA
ain't
career.
Opportunity. You see the Lakers want his ass. Like, stop, come on, man. Y'all being disgusting, bro.
Man, he better go to
Christian Wood couldn't do some of that shit. If
he go to the Lakers, then the Lakers should win the title immediately because he's the missing piece.
See, that's come on, man. I ain't saying all that. I'm not saying all that.
Hey, man.
What's the gap between? Okay, I'm asking you.
He better. No.
Christian Wood is so trash. What's the gap between Rui fucking Hachimura and
Christian Wood coming over being the third best player on that Lakers team? Then yeah.
Offensively, he's gonna be the third best player on that Lakers team, man. Offensively, man. He's better than Austin Reeves. I don't give a damn about none of this recency bias shit y'all got going on, man. Christian, come on, man. Austin Reeves and that slow ass jumper, that slow ass drive to the hole, that shit ain't moving me, man.
You was calling him Manu Ginobili like now he's slow.
I like Austin Reeves, but come on now.
One thing we have yet to see, playoffs or not, from Christian Wood is when it's time for somebody to step up to that plate and I want them to take some tough shots. Name me time, just name me the games Christian Wood came up through in the clutch. Name me those games.
Bro, it was a game in Sacramento when Kyrie first got traded and they was going back and forth. Christian Wood was one of the main pieces.
Yeah, I see the game you're talking about. But Kyrie had 19 in the fourth quarter. You had like it was just Christian Wood going crazy and carrying.
Yeah, now you see the game I'm talking about. Now it's something like, come on, man.
He went 4 for 7, had 12 points, went 3 for 4 from the 3. But Kyrie went 7 for 11, 4 for 5 from the 3. Like they both was
cooking. Damn Kyrie. We know what Uncle Drew is, man. But I'm saying y'all act like Christian Wood is a scrub.
They played every single minute in the fourth quarter. I respect them for that.
But I'm just saying Christian Wood ain't no scrub, Ray. And it's not a huge
it's just if Christian, we know Kyrie gonna do that, but if Christian Wood don't do that, they gonna lose that game.
And we did lose the game. But
they won that game. But,
we won that one? That's the one. Okay. But yeah,
this when they still was trying to actually make the playoffs or play in, I mean.
Hey, I'm just saying we're gonna be just fine without him, and a bunch of teams gonna be all right with that. A bunch of teams not gonna be crying over not signing Christian Wood.
Look, Chris, I don't know what Christian Wood did to you, man, but you didn't see him missing a lot. You should get one from the field, 38 from 3. He was getting buckets.
I liked him but he couldn't play. He can't play for us. Then what's the deal, man? Like, what are we doing?
I'm saying
he's still not signed.
I'm sticking up for a guy whose opportunities haven't matched his production. That's all I'm saying. Like if you can go get 21 on good efficiency, even if it's on a bad team, like you still can play in the NBA, man, in some type of way, shape, or form, man. The fact that he has zero interest is just disgusting to me. And I'll leave it at that. But the gap between Jerami Grant, the gap between Rui Hachimura and Christian Wood is, hey man, if I'm looking at them three, say man.
Yeah, go ahead and take that minimum deal. He need to take that minimum deal and go somewhere else. That minimum deal that he deserves. What has he done this last season? What has he done?
17-7, 51 from the field, 38 from the 3. Women lie, men lie, numbers don't, man.
Like he got the same 3-point percentage as Reggie Bullock.
Them empty stats, man. Them empty stats really helping out.
You disgust me, bro.
Yeah, at least Reggie Bullock out there playing some defense, locking up people.
That's all he's doing.
Reggie Bullock went to no man's land. Where is that nigga at now?
Hey, he about to help Wembanyama make the playoffs.
This is the first time I seen you bigging up a guy that ain't never made the playoffs at least once in their career. They've been in the league for 8 years. That's crazy. Come on now, DJ. I don't care.
I want him to have an opportunity.
Good DJ,
Like,
good. You don't have to be on a championship team, but good players somehow find themselves at least in the playoffs. The fact you ain't found yourself in not one playoff scenario in 8 years.
We didn't gut our defense. That's the whole point me and Chris was making. The reason why he wasn't in the playoffs last year was not his fault.
Name me any good player you can think of. Name me any good player you can think of in your time of watching basketball that went 8 seasons. They first 8 seasons not seeing not one playoff.
Let's look it up.
You gotta look at Christian Wood as an individual, man, and look at his individual story. Everything you can't look back into history. I understand why you do it. But come on, man. Christian Wood is not good enough to be on the NBA roster that makes the playoffs. That's what we saying now. I just seen Thomas Bryant fucking win a goddamn championship as the goddamn 14th man. Now I don't care about none of that shit, man. Sometimes it's just opportunity, man.
Thomas Bryant. Don't try to tear him down out of lift up Christian Wood. No, we ain't doing that. You was the main one who the only reason we know his name because you was bringing him up,
bro. I'm saying
and guess what Thomas Bryant did? He didn't go out there trying. He didn't try to go out there. He didn't try to go out there and play above his means. He played a role, and he played well. Christian Wood went out there.
If I shoot 50% from the field and 38% from the three, how am I playing above my role, man?
You say what?
If I'm giving you 17 and 7, 50% from the field, 38% from the three, the shots I'm taking, I'm making. Leave me alone. That's what I'm gonna say. Everybody can. It's so many one-shot players in the NBA. You killing Christian Wood because he's been in bad situations, and in those bad situations, he's still been efficient. I done heard you make arguments for niggas who was in bad situations shooting horribly, but you go say they was in bad situations, bro. So you stop it.
Once again,
say, man,
this dude ain't a first option. He ain't a second option. He's borderline a third option. I've seen players like him come and go. Where when they own a team like Houston Rockets, they get in buckets, but when they go to another team, they have to change their role. We don't need that from you. Can you accept that? And can you fulfill the role that we need from you? The answer is going to be no, because all he can provide is scoring. If he goes to a team that already has scoring, what value is he bringing other than that? That's why when you say he better than a player like Rui Hachimura knows, okay, you know what? My main role is rebounding, playing defense, and catch and shoots. Some games, I might need to score more than other times, but guess what? I know my main roles, and guess what? That's how I stay on the court. That makes you a better NBA player than somebody who can just give you strictly buckets, but when they need bruh, we talk about, I was thinking about the Mavericks legend back in the day, Mark Aguirre. He was a bucket. Detroit already had that. They said, we just need you to rebound now. He was great at that, too. He's like, okay, say less. If this gonna help us get a championship, I can do that.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Christian Wood
I don't give a damn. Christian Wood can go
scoring. If you go to a team that already has a lot of scorers,
go to a team that don't. See, you doing everything in your power to put this nigga on a team where he won't shine, man.
He went to the Rockets. He went to the Rockets, and what did he do on the Rockets?
I ain't heard nothing about Brookings. I ain't heard nothing about Brooklyn even reaching out to him. So how you gonna just go to a team that ain't even reached out to you?
I'm saying they could use him.
Bro, Christian Wood literally said out of his own mouth, the reason why I ain't signed because everybody's just offering vet minimums. He said that out of his own mouth.
They're trying to get him on a bargain. I ain't mad at him, but I'm saying he's better than him. I'm saying he's better than him.
They don't know what he can.
He's just as good as Rui Hachimura, nigga. Come on now.
Ray just outlined why Rui Hachimura is better. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know how we just gonna automatically say he better just off of a half season.
I'm not saying, bro. If you want to say Christian Wood is a better scorer,
Rui Hachimura just couldn't get off the bench in Washington,
and then went to a playoff team and was killing. So is Washington dumb? Is Washington dumb?
Right. We never seen Christian Wood in that situation, right?
Was Washington?
So who's to say he couldn't have did the same shit Rui Hachimura did as the seventh guy off the bench?
Is Washington dumb or was Hachimura playing them? It got to be one or the other. Because how did he go to a playoff team and start? How did he match?
Opportunity.
He had all the opportunity in the world on the Wizards. What are you talking about?
To get that, don't you got to still be good to actually fulfilling that opportunity?
If you can play, you'll play. You'll be in the games. That's all I'm saying. You can play.
That ain't always true.
Say, man,
If you're helping the team, you'll be in the games. How about that?
how many niggas been billed a scorer that shot better than Christian Wood? Strictly scorers. Like, if you was a scorer and your efficiency's up there like that, I will take that. Like, it is what it is. How many niggas in the NBA just strictly scorers, man? It's a lot of them niggas, man. A lot of them ain't 6'10" with that level of efficiency from all three levels. And I'm just going to keep it at that.
Boy, been a fourth option on his team. Don't put him in the same breath as people that's actually got to be on the bus driver. No, that ain't the same. Talking about he's labeled a scorer too. He a fourth option on the team. I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Who was the three
Y'all
guys ahead of him?
disrespectful.
Huh?
I'm trying to see who's the three guys ahead of Christian Wood. He was the third option, bro.
Sometimes.
That's a sad third option.
Disrespectful.
Yeah,
It was some games in the season. That boy had 6 points in a game, multiple times, 3 points.
I'm pretty sure Rui Hachimura done the same shit.
Rui Hachimura's not
he
even
the
a
third
third option, bro.
Yeah,
When
disgusting.
did Hachimura
Say,
become
man,
third option?
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind. Need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line. Any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.